Wow. I'm about to share something with y'all, and I hope you know, wow, enjoy it, but please share it, and man, find out for yourself. Hey, how you doing? I'm here with my nephew Will. Say what's up, Will.
Hey.
All right. So, y'all have not met Will yet. This is my sister's son, and he had let me know about something he's dealing with for quite some time, and only people that are close to him know. And yes, I just found out. But it's something that touches home for you. It's something very personal to you, right? You've been dealing with it how long?
Yeah, for 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
Okay. But besides that, though, you also, how's your sleep going?
Oh, it's bad. It's fluctuating. This also messes with it.
It's also
if it gets really painful, I can't lay it down my head. But my sleep schedule, I stay up till 2 or 6.
2 or 6?
Yesterday, stayed up till 6. I couldn't go to sleep.
And what time do you fall asleep at all? Maybe a couple hours and get back up again, or what?
Yeah, it's usually 2 hours. I get up and then I go back to sleep. Actually, of recent, I think I've been getting up for the day at 2 in the afternoon, which I hate because I need to do stuff.
Mm.
There's not much to do at 2 in the afternoon. It kind of sucks. But yeah, it's like that.
And how tall are you?
5'9", 5'8".
How much would you say you weigh at this time?
250.
250. Okay. So you're not sleeping, and you have a lot of pain. Would you mind if I go and take a look exactly and show them what the pain is you're dealing with?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna show her fast. And what is this called, Will?
I don't know. My dermatologists haven't really given me a name. Like, I think the word that I've heard multiple times, like cystic acne or something along that line.
Okay.
It's like it hurts a lot.
And this has been about 5 years?
Yeah. They have never gotten this big though. They usually stay maybe pea size.
Okay.
It still hurts that much, but they've got to the size of maybe quarters.
Do they come and go, or is it like been a consistent growing of the same spot?
These three, the big ones that you see on the back of my head, they've been just growing in a consistent spot.
Consistent spot. Does it happen anywhere else, anybody?
Not really.
And they cannot figure out what it is?
Not that I know of. They haven't really given me a name.
You have an appointment tomorrow, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you would share with me and let me know what it is that happens tomorrow in your appointment. But for now, what I want you to do is, and you're going to have a record of this, and I'm going to send it to you, okay? Is I'm going to give you 11.5 water for you to go and wash your scalp with, 2.5 to disinfect, beauty water for you to leave on so that it hydrate, and then I'm going to have you drinking 9.5 water so that way you can hydrate the inside as well, okay? We're going to try that and see how you do in 10 days and see if there's any result, or at least if you're able to sleep or what's going on, okay? But definitely I thank you for sharing with me, and I know this is, I got to say, I don't know about everybody else, but this is very strong of you to go and stand up and reveal this, okay? Because there may be other people out there that are going through it, and they're going to want to know what they can do too, okay? All right, so I'll be checking in with you guys later, guys. Bye. All right, so we actually went past 10 days. It's been 21 days.
We're supposed to come back 10 days
Yeah, we're
ago.
supposed to come back 10 days, but this is cool. You know what I mean? We haven't seen each other for a while, but you've been staying consistent with what I told you, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, when I spoke to you last, you did hear back from your dermatologist, and what did they say the condition was you have?
A very big word. Do you remember the big word?
Well, this is my sister Teresa, his mom right there.
Cellulitis is part of it.
Right? It's like an inflammation of the cellulose, of the cells. Okay. So you have irritation. They figured out what it was, and they said they're going to get you a prescription, right? Okay. Did you get your prescription yet?
No.
And you're supposed to get the prescription?
17 days, by the way.
It's 17 days?
17
Oh, I thought it was 21. So you're supposed to get your prescription?
The prescription, we were supposed to get it almost, a week or two ago?
No,
well,
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. And we have not picked it up yet. It is actually still at the pharmacy.
All right. So, but you don't feel any different?
No.
What do you feel? What have you noticed since you started drinking the water?
Honestly, the thing is that they've never grown as bad as they used to be. Like, by this time, they should have been,
almost the size of my fist, not up, but in width and length. Like they should have been big. I didn't have to go get them drained at the doctor anytime soon.
How are you sleeping?
Pretty well.
Okay. And as far as the pain in your head, you feeling much pain at all?
Little stings, but it's mostly from new ones that are forming. It's probably that, like, I can understand that my medication was working with that, stopping them from forming.
Uh-huh.
So that might have been like, but they haven't grown.
They haven't grown.
Yeah.
But in 5 years, this is something you've been dealing with, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna go and take a look at your head now. Okay. So we can see how they look now compared to when I first went and had you start drinking the water. Okay. Before you had it.
Okay.
So go ahead and turn your head for me. So now your hair, unless I'm tripping, is a lot thicker. The size of these have shrunk considerably. And I know you're like, I don't know if it make a difference, but I'm going to leave it up for everybody else for them to decide when they look. But not only do I notice that, but you lost weight too.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, hold up. How have you been feeling? Come to think about it, because you've been drinking the water too. So, and the one thing I remember when I was talking to you before, that you were stressed.
I was.
You don't seem stressed sitting here.
No. I am a lot more awake, honestly. But yeah, I found myself incredibly stressed out. So I started using the water. The biggest thing for me is, like, you know, when I stopped, like, that was the worst thing I probably could have done. But the one thing, like I said, that I noticed is, and I feel like you can't really talk about this because with Corona going on right now, people are so freaked out if anybody sneezes or anything like that. I noticed that when I started speaking, I had all this mucus like coming out.
What's happening?
What is he doing? Oh, okay. But I had this mucus build up, and I just thought, okay, it must be allergy season. This is what happens. But I was noticing, like, then it was just happening when it shouldn't be. It was just like it was trying to escape, and then I finally realized, I was like, oh, I forgot this part. I forgot this part. So if anything, like my biggest issue when it comes to my health, because I've always taken care of everybody else when it comes to my health, consistency has always been an issue. So yeah, I need to stay consistent. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and like program it on the phone, like, okay, we have it for 2 days, you know, for 40 hours. So I'm gonna set off notifications to be like, okay, go now. So that way I know what's coming up in my day, so I can make the trip over here to fill it up so we're prepared for the next 2 days. Especially after seeing this. I'm just, like, I don't want to do anything, but I don't want to do anything to jeopardize that when I see that it's working. I just won't.
Afterward, we sat and talked for a while, and it's a trip because, like, you know, family, when you do a business or anything or something that you believe in, your family's always the last one, you know, really like, oh, you know, whatever. They want to hear you out. Now she's like, you know, and after we were done recording, I showed him the before and after of his first, and it was funny watching him because, like, he's sitting there and all of a sudden he goes, yeah, and I was like, yeah. So he did lose weight, and the size. See, y'all understand, like, he off and on for years, he had been dealing with it. I told him to go and stay consistent with this water, and for the past week, he has not had water. He hadn't drank any Kangen water. So I was like, well, what are you doing? He was like, I tried, man. I drank tap water thinking, okay, maybe it'll just hydrate me until I can go see Uncle, you know, again, and I'll get it and everything. And I was like, okay. He goes, that's why I'm thinking, he goes, but I know I probably need to get the medication because I got new ones forming. And I said, when they start forming? He goes, probably about a couple of days ago. And I said, when did you stop drinking the water? It's been a week. Oh, well, I'll leave it all to you. It's up to you. You want to know for yourself, all you got to do is try it. I have it for free. Come through.